Alright, hello there. I'm showing you how to use a reference, or not properly. I'm just showing you how I would use a reference. So here, folks, we have the basic gorgeous guy. He's gorgeous looking in a cool pose, so we're going to use him. So we're going to outline his head and make a basic building block structure of him. Can use like the bean method, make him look like a bean. Alright, we're gonna do a nice structural outline. There we go. And if you're worried about this technically being tracing, it is sort of in a way, but it's also called referencing. So, boom! You have your basic outline / structure. Now the key point is that you are not going to want to keep this the same because that would be considered tracing. So you're going to combine your own knowledge with the knowledge that you have structurally with this picture. So I don't like how his head is facing this way. So we're going to do a circle over the size of his head and move it over here as reference. Now you can also use a reference by just looking off of the picture, but this helps with more dynamic poses and just understanding, like, yeah. So, I have decided that I don't like this hand being there. And you know what? That's fine. We can hide it. He could be like holding on to the ground for dear life for balance on the other side, because he is not a balanced man. Boom! Now we have a different kind of modified, like, base, I guess, sort of. So, what about if we decide that this isn't actually a man at all? It is a lady. She's doing a cool badass pose. She is sitting out with those mushrooms. She is having a blast outdoors. I don't know why I mentioned the mushrooms. Just ignore that. She is out here and just living her best life. And so we're gonna want to give her a nice cool pair of shorts. And you know, outside, and you are wearing like a cute, nice outfit, and you choose that outfit to be tights, there's gonna be some cool looking rips in them, because you're having a blast that you don't even realize that you're ripping the tights. So her tights have rips in them. And that's okay, because that's exactly how we want them to have them. And you know what? She's also wearing cool looking boots. You know, some Doc Martens. Ooh, I think that looks pretty cool. We gotta with the tongue up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we got 8 of those little dudes. And then oh, and look how cool we have here. She's in a nice pair of cool boots, and we've decided that she's wearing some ripped tights. What else do we want to give our lady? What would match with it? I think maybe a sweater, or maybe not a jacket, because then I'd have to find a reference. Maybe we'll worry about that part later. We're just gonna do a nice crop top, maybe, just for right now, because that's basic, and we could get rid of it later, just so she's wearing a nice outfit at least. Then, what else shall we give our lady? Probably a face? Good idea. Living out her best life. Like, like adventure ladies do. Clean sketch. And let's not forget that our lady, she does have her hand up here. And then her arm is still there. It's just bent down. Slash over. You might want to move her arm back because at the position she's in, her arm is like, yeah. And then probably make her arm a little bit smaller. Yep. Then can fix proportions. All this fun stuff. Alright, so now that we have finished our drawing for the most part, or not finished our drawing, we finished the main parts of what would make up our drawing. It's like a clean sketch layer. You could also go about finishing this to make it neater, then use it for your drawing, or you could also make another layer and then use that as your reference or for your actual drawing. So if you compare, now I'm probably gonna get if like this gets like any views, I'm probably gonna get a message like, you are tracing me. Stop, take a breather. So you see our drawing here. Let's take a nice look at our man again. And alright. Alright. Well, structurally we did base it off of this man. If we were to overlay this, you can see that it is not traced, and many of the proportions have been changed and altered. This is not tracing because obviously you're just using it as a base. You're using the traced image as a base, but you have to like build off of it. Like you can't just trace it and then put clothes on top and call it a day. You're going to want to alter it and make it your own. Just for, you know, the fact that you are using someone else's, you're basing it off of someone else's work, but it's like referencing. You know, there's no other word to describe it. It's just referencing. So, I hope this is kind of helpful in any sort of way. I guess I'm just showing my process. So, there you go.